So let's talk about what is happening in Chicago. I mean, as of last week, even the past 2 weeks ago, you had over 50 murders on a weekend. What is that like? Do you feel like how do you speak to that as far as this film? Is that something that you looked at when it came to like I don't know what's happening with what we're you know writing the script? Like you said, you wrote it early.
Yeah.
But these things are happening outside of Chicago. So
You know what? There's two ways to answer that question. I'm pretty sure what I'm going to say is going to light some fire with these people out here, but there's a lot of political things going on in the news that we see in the media, right? They always like to paint Chicago as the murder capital. They always like to paint Chicago as this negative place, right? I live in Chicago right now. I currently live there. And I wanted to shed light on a different part of Chicago. You know, killings aren't just happening in the hood. You know, minorities aren't just pulling the triggers. And, you know, I feel like it's a kind of epidemic that's going on across the country. I feel like they like to put spotlights on certain communities. And I feel like that is some of the issue. I don't know if you all have any comments on that.
yeah, let's hear it from the cast. Michael, maybe such a second part.
Well, I just think America's sick right now, all of us. If you think about how you feel, how you get that sinking feeling in your stomach when you hear the news, or you hear about a little kid getting taken out accidentally, or you hear about another shooting, or you hear about families being separated, children being separated from their families, that sick feeling you feel in your stomach, all of us is just that sick over what's going on, all of us. And we have to figure out how to fix it. It's going to take us to do. I was talking about, in the car coming here, I was talking about something I learned in film school. One of our instructors, back in the day, we had these blue jeans, they were called Jordache jeans. And one of my professors in television had actually written the slogan, the Jordache look. And he was teaching us that television and radio, we called it programming. The class was called television programming, radio programming, right? And he was saying we program people to buy these jeans, to do whatever we want them to do. Television and media has not changed today. You just won't hear the word programming so frequently. But we're all an experiment, and people are using us. They will pit us against each other and have us fighting. The best way to steal somebody's diamonds out of their house is to start a fire on their front porch. They're all outside on the front porch trying to put the fire out, and the diamond thief is inside getting the resources that are on the inside. That's what's happening with us. We all have a fire inside our mind and sickness in our stomach, and it's being perpetrated upon us. And if we don't fix it, it won't get fixed, and we are capable of fixing it. So that's how I feel about the whole thing.
Yeah, just to jump off on what you just said, here's our opportunity for all filmmakers that are telling any kind of compelling story on this subject matter, for us to take our diamonds, our experiences, and say, here it is, this is what we care about. That final image of the boy holding the parents that lost their child, that's our hope. That's what we're striving for when we make these movies. That's what we strove for when we make this movie. I personally suffered a loss in my family when I read the script, and I said to Ryan, we have to make this movie yesterday. Excuse me. And so, this is our chance for all of us filmmakers to make a story like this, to say, no more. No more. Let's come together and let's break this sickness. Let's break this chain.
So this, I'm about to talk about something that really shook New York City, and not only New York City, but I feel like the entire United States and other countries as well. So anybody here from the Bronx? I know my family's from the Bronx, but earlier this summer, the 15-year-old kid that got slashed by, I think it was like 12 guys, you know, like, that case was a case where, like, the media and social media took a huge role in creating a story around why the murder took place, and also painting a picture of the 15-year-old boy that got killed as also a gangbanger. You know, and I think this film is so relevant because, especially now in this age where everybody's quick to tweet and comment on what's going on in the news, the media and social media is playing a huge role in justice and creating stories.